What is up, nerds? Crash here with another Crash Report, the series where I keep you up to date on what is going on in and around my head brain. First, let's start off with some maps I've been working on and have released lately. If you have been keeping up with my channel, you'll know that I recently dropped a few updates to my popular maps Wubwubwub and Trainsawlaser for the recent TF2Maps.net April Fool's Game Day. It's sort of become tradition for me to make April Fool's a really big deal, and this year was no different. I ended up putting like 99 hours of mapping time on top of 80 hours of my actual job in 2 weeks prior to April Fool's Day. Scrambling to push out as much as I could for those updates. I probably should have given myself a little bit more time, but procrastinator's gonna procrastinate, and I pushed out a few bugs with every single release that I did, so expect an update to those pretty soon. Wubwubwub Remix specifically should be getting an update in the next day or two, or it might actually even be up by the time this video goes live, fixing a really silly issue I created last second, breaking the nav mesh of the map and causing the skeleton's pathing to just frickin' wig out. Hooray! I missed packing the underwater material for the acid pits on Trainsawlaser RC2, and since I pushed the map out and plenty of people have downloaded it already and it's been on a ton of servers, I'll have to recompile the entire map in a whole new version altogether just to pack that one missing material. Yay! Mapping! And then for Trainsawlaser Pro, there's a rather silly issue with the water that I would really like to fix, as well as additional tweaks to the map based on testing. If anyone has any suggestions how to make the map more pro-like, let me know in the comments below. But moving on from my joke maps, I've actually been working my butt off on Koth Probed lately, having updated it quite a few times now in the past months. I was moving way too fast with it to warrant doing any changelog videos, so I just didn't. However, I have been sort of thinking about starting a less formal devlog style video series on the map, where I basically just talk about how the map is progressing and some thoughts I've had on it based on testing. If that sounds interesting to you, let me know and I can try to prioritize that. CP Glassworks is in a pretty stable state currently. I don't have anything major planned for it in the near future. I think it's really close to just being final. I wanted to adjust some lighting and do some optimization where I realized it needs it, but it's pretty much a fully polished map at this stage. Now I just need nerds to play on it, so go do that. CP Stony Ridge has been ramping up in development a bit with my partner Heyu sorta back in the game, so hopefully the long-fabled update to that map will beat Half-Life 3's release. Moving to channel news, I have a metric butt ton of content waiting to get edited that I just haven't had time for. There are probably 3 live commentary videos sitting on my hard drive right now waiting to get put together, some of which might not end up ever seeing the light of day due to being outdated already. I'm also going to try to prioritize starting to work on my 72-hour highlights video, which will definitely end up being a multi-part series. I have over 50 hours of footage to sort through for it, so I'm kinda dreading working on it. But soon, I promise. Valve time. I also recently updated an archive of my last stream, which was just casual play on my home server, which I do every week. But I wasn't sure about tossing it up on here as well, but I just sort of wanted it archived. Let me know if this was interesting content for you. Speaking of streaming, I've been trying to do a lot more of that lately, streaming either me mapping or just playing TF2, so be sure to follow me on my Twitch page, which is under the same name as here. You can find a link to that in the description below. And while I'm mentioning streams, I have a couple friends who you might be interested in checking out and could use some more people watching their content. First is UEAKCarnage, better known to you guys as the voice actor behind Train God himself. He's been streaming a lot of Payday 2 lately, and he's pretty damn good at it, so check him out. I might even pop in now and then and do some Shadow Raid heists with him, because that shit is fun. The second person is my buddy KrullTV, who is really good at Hearthstone and has just been getting into the streaming game. Him and I have been good friends since high school, so go follow him and harass his stream or something. Talk to him about spiders, he hates them, it's hilarious. Anyway, moving on to mapping scene news, the TF2Maps.net April Fool's Game Day was hosted recently, introducing a plethora of new crazy joke maps, some of which are really fun, while others are at least worth a run around at least once. You can find the whole map pack in the description below with all the other links. The Summer 72-hour contest is currently in the early stages of planning, the date of which is currently being discussed. This is really scary to me. Oh god, I'm not ready for another 72-hour contest. No! So I think that's about it. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about all this, and I will catch you in the next video. Yeah, drying lots of coffee. Coffee.